What's good everyone, I'm Raid, welcome back on my channel. In today's video I'm gonna show you how I make catchy melodies to make hard trap beats. I hope you guys are gonna like the video, don't forget to subscribe if you don't wanna miss the next one. And if you have any kind of particular genre you wanna see in the next video, let me know in the comment. And yeah, that's it, so let's start with the video. So today we're gonna raise the BPM to 150 or something like that. And then I'm gonna start making the melody with a piano. And yeah, the only secret behind the catchy melody is to use repetitive notes and chord progression all around. So yeah, let me try to do that. Okay, so as you can hear, I got the melody. It's pretty simple and pretty repetitive as I told you. So we just got here, the root note, then I went up 5 semitones as I already showed you in my previous video. If you missed it, you can go check it out on my channel. Then I brought it back to the C, meaning the root note, and then I used D sharp. And then I repeated it over, just making this little variation, root note and G again, but this time I brought the note a bit to the left and I made it longer to give the melody some variation. Then I added the low notes as usual, and I also added some kind of top line. Really simple, as you can see. It's just a root note and two notes that are next to each other. I made the notes longer to achieve a more dark and ambient sound with this melody. So yeah, that's what it got so far. After the piano, I'm gonna add a pad with the same chord progression we used in the melody. So yeah, for the pad melody, it's really simple. I just picked the note we used in the melody before, as I told you. So root note, then the G, and then root note again. I just copy and pasted over. Did the same thing with the second part as well. Added the low notes. Then I brought this chord one octave down. I picked the third and I brought it up one octave. Then I clicked Alt and S to make it sound more realistic. And yeah, that's what we got for the pad. I actually really like this pad. I'm just gonna add some EQ and then shaper box to give that usual like sidechain effects. I picked this preset in shaper box 3, but I'm gonna turn down the knob here. As you can hear, it gives the pad so much more movement. So after the piano and the pad, I wanna cover the higher frequencies of this melody with some kind of strings that are gonna play the really catchy melody. So really repetitive. I'm just gonna pick notes that we used before. And this time, I'm gonna make the melody quicker. So I think we are just missing some kind of accent. Picked one from the Modular Madness kit from Prod by Jack and Alice Lost. Shout out to them because it's a really fire kit. I brought it up one octave with the pitch here. And then I added Valhalla Vintage Verb 2. It's really subtle. I used it as an accent, but I think it complements good with the rest of the melody. I'm actually going to add the usual church bell because I think it's a must in this kind of beat. Okay, so I think we're just missing some kind of low hands for the intro, which obviously we're going to take out when the drums hit because we want space for the 808 to play. Okay, so I found this bass in our glab. I'm just gonna lay down some really simple progression here with the root note. And yeah, I think that's it for the melody. As I told you, I think I'm done with the melody. I'm just gonna let you hear it in a second, but I wanna explain to you what I did here with the arrangement. So I put the bass only in the intro, then I took it off for the verse section here, and I let the strings play on the verse only too. And I did that to give the beat some kind of variation, because when you're making catchy melody, it's pretty repetitive, as I showed you before, but you don't want the listener to get bored of it. So yeah, I'm just gonna start with the drums. Okay, so I really like this basic 808 pattern. So yeah, I follow the root note here. Then I made this variation here. So root note to root note 1 octave up. And then I place down 2 straight note here. That matches the G. We're gonna play 1 octave up during the second part of the pattern. Then I copy and paste it over. Here I made another variation. I used the same technique, so notes 1 octave up. Just brought the velocity a bit down. And here is the same thing we did here, but without the little node 1 octave up. I really like this bounce. I'm just gonna add the snare and the clap now. Okay, so I actually really like the drum so far. I'm just gonna add the kick, which is going to play the notes we played with the 808. Okay, so I'm done with the kick. I'm just gonna add the hi-hats now. For this particular beat, I actually wanna do a little trick here. I wanna make a rolls at the start of the pattern to give more attack to the beat drop. So I'm actually done with the drums pattern and the melodies too. I'm gonna let you hear the final beat in a second, but first I wanna thank you guys for watching and sticking with me until the end of the video. If you like the beat, maybe leave a like down here and a comment too, letting me know which kind of beat do you wanna hear next. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you don't wanna miss the next video. And yeah, that's it, so I'm out. Peace.